A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to this session, everyone. So, this is a session exclusively for all MSET 2023 aspirants. Very good evening. Thanks, everyone, for joining the session. So, as all of you know, the TS EAMCET 2023 counseling started earlier last week, and I hope all of you are done with your certificate verification. I hope all of you are done with your, uh, you know, finalizing the options. I think by now you should have also known, seeing the last year cutoffs as to, which college, which branch you would tentatively get. So you should have already also finalized, you know, the sequence of the options, right? So just a few pointers which to I want all of you to keep in mind. Very good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining again. So just a few pointers which I want all of you to keep in mind for the counseling process. The first step is first and most important thing. I'm hopeful that all of you would have already finished your counseling certificate verification. So once that is done, now is the time you need to you know uh, make a list of option sequence. So before you go get into the web options part, you need to make a list of the options which you would like to uh, go ahead with. Ideally, what you should start off with, you should start off with the top college and the branch, right? For example, if I would be applying for MSET counseling, again, this is how I applied for my MSET counseling when I attended the counseling in 2007. So my first option was Osmania University Computer Science, Osmania University IT. I'm just giving you an example. Mine was not computer science at the beginning. Mine was something else. Mine was EC, Triple E, chemical, that sort. But again, I'm just giving you an example. If you're interested in computer science first, you should have to give Osmania University Computer Science. Then Osmania University, again, the other branch, the next best branch, like ECE. Then Osmania University Mechanical. Then Osmania University, Civil. Then Osmania University Chemical. This is how ideally I would want you to give. Then it should be JNTU in that sequence. Then CBIT in all the branches of CBIT. Then Vasavi, all the branches of Vasavi. Then VNR, all the branches of VNR. Like that, so on and so forth, right? So that would be my approach, because my preference is always college over branch. But if you have decided that you want to have a good branch over a college, if you want, I mean, firstly, there are no good branch or bad branch, but if you feel that you want to give priority for branch, again, the first sequence will be CBIT, I mean, Osmania University Computer Science, JNTU Computer Science, CBIT Computer Science, Vasavi Computer Science, like that, so on and so forth, depending on the top college just sequence. The one more thing is, many of the students asked me was computer science with AI, computer science with any other combination, and IT. All of these are again same. So whether you choose a computer science, whether you choose a computer science with AI, whether you choose IT, all of these again one and the same, right? So this is the next part about the computer science part, the doubts which you have. uh, and again, I would say, again, give preference to top 10 colleges, top 5 preferably, and the top 10 should be the maximum limit. Suppose you got a very big rank, and you're not, obviously, if you get a bigger rank, the branches which are in the trend, like computer science for now, that will be very difficult to get. So that is why you need to compromise on the branch and you need to try to get into the top college. Because once you get into a top college, you'll be able to see that, firstly, the faculty members will be really good. You'll be able to, interact with the smartest students of your batch. And thirdly, you have to, you can also look for, good placements, right? So placements in top colleges especially is not just confined to computer science and IT. Other branch people also get placements from companies. They hire, they are called mass recruiters. So you still will have a chance to get, a job in hand, right? So that is why, if you're not getting a not so good rank, for example, one of the student asked me, his rank was 50,000, he has SC reservation. So, why don't you opt for branch like a mechanical or a civil or a chemical, which generally people don't prefer. Again, I don't know why don't people don't prefer that. It's not that, it's a bad branch. That's what I'm telling you. It's just that the computer science trend is there. Like during my time, electronics and communication trend was there, but now it's computer science. So it's just a trend. It doesn't mean it's a bad branch, right? So I'll also take questions. Swarna is asking me, sir, is computer science with cyber security in Srinidhi recommended? See again, Swarna, as I told you, computer science with any combination, like be it with AI, be it with database, be it with, cyber security, anything should be fine. That should be okay. Uh, because all are more or less the same. Even IT, for that matter, is more or less the same. Sir, do we get seat as per last year cutoff? Again, Moinuddin, there's a lot of combination which go into it because it's counseling is a very dynamic process, right? It depends on how people who got a better rank than you. Suppose your rank is, let us say, 20,500. From 1 to 20,499, it depends on how they keep the options. So last 2-3 years trend will only show you tentatively that this you might get. So plus or minus 200 to 2000 ranks difference depending on the rank you got. You can keep that as a cutoff. So generally we see that 80%, 90% chance that if you got last year, according to last year, if you got that, this year also it's the same. Rafakat, what are the documents required for non-local students? Again, it's the same, like whatever are the counseling documents which are required for the local students, it's the same for the non-local students. Just that the 10th, 12th certificates will show where you have done. That's it. Any other queries, guys? Sir, what should a student do? Sharik is asking, what should a student do if someone fails? How do you apply for the first counseling session? See, fail in the sense, I think, just give me a second, guys. I think we need some, I think I'm running out of charge. So just give me a second. Yeah, I'll be taking your questions, guys. Yeah. Okay, so Sharik, coming to your question, if a student fails, I'm thinking fail means you didn't qualify. So again, if you didn't qualify, there's a specific notification given in the TS EAMCET website for minority and SC/ST students. You can still apply for the counseling process if did not if you did not get a rank. So after the seats which are vacant, they'll still give it to you. So please refer that notification in the TS EAMCET website if you belong to minority or SC/ST. Sir, will the cutoff increase for BCA? Swarna, see, that's what I'm telling you. We can never predict about cutoffs. For example, computer science, the cutoff has been increasing every year, right? So if you talk about core computer science, but since you are interested in computer science with cyber security and all, I don't think it will increase that much. Badula Yogeshwar, I got 78,000. So can I take CSE specialization? Yogeshwar, again, do you have reservation? If you have reservation also, even if you have, let us say, the maximum reservation possible like SC, ST, it's still difficult to get a computer science in a top college. So I would say Yogeshwar, weigh your options, look for another branch, try to get into top 10 colleges would be my this thing. Again, it completely depends on your choice. If you ask me, I would say go for a very good college, beat any branch. I mean, chemical, mechanical, EC, civil, anything and everything are all are almost the same. Nadeem Kaif, how to get a seat in MSET? I don't know, Nadeem, have you completed 12th or are you preparing for the MSET exam this year? Can you be more specific with your question? Sharik, sir, fail in the sense in IP. Okay, so if you failed in IP, then you have to wait for your supplementary results and you can apply for second counseling, Sharik. Once you get your IP result, they'll give you your rank. And I think you would have already got your rank, right? So I think once you get your result, you can apply for second counseling. So that shouldn't be an issue. You can attend second counseling also, notification is already given. Any other queries, guys? Okay, Nadeem, you're in 12th preparing for MSET. Okay. So, Nadeem, first thing is I think you have to opt for coaching, any coaching, like, because you need to first get accustomed to, the concepts. First, the basic concepts, you need to know the syllabus. Then you need to attend the lectures. And then you need to practice the questions, write mock tests, and that is how you can, prepare for the exam. Since you're in 12th, you need to finish both the 11th as well as the 12th exam. So, 12th syllabus. So you need to prepare well, give the mock tests, give the weekend test, do the analysis, and you have to aim to get into top 10 colleges. Sir, if I got a college in the first counseling and if I proceed to the second counseling, why will the seat be lost? Very good question, Swarna. So let us say, suppose you got a seat in CBIT, CSE. I'm just giving you an example. So for the second counseling, you shouldn't put colleges below CBIT. You're getting it right. You have to put the colleges above CBIT only. So you just have to give Osmania and JNTU. So once you get the allotment of the first counseling, what happens is you can either take the admission, that means you need to pay the fees, your seat will be blocked, or you can opt for not taking the admission. Suppose you are not at all happy, you got a very bad college, then you can skip it and go for the second counseling. But what I would recommend is block your seat, pay the fees, attend the second counseling. In the second counseling, give the colleges which are only above the allotment which you got, right? So in that way, you will be able to, so suppose let us say if you give a college below it, then you might be in trouble, right? So yeah, so if you pay the fees, your seat won't be lost. And since you're giving only colleges above, so only if you get a better college, you'll get an allotment. Otherwise, your seat will be there. Hope I answered your query, Swarna. Dhruv Gupta, what are the top 10, 15 colleges you can put in the web options? I think I've already made a separate video for that, Dhruv, and we shared it in the community. Still, I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you the top 5 colleges sequence. Rest again, ranking depends. JNTU, Osmania, CBIT, Vasavi, VNR, Gokaraju. Uh, then comes Srinidhi. Then comes, other colleges like KMIT, Matrushri, MGIT, CVR, BVRIT, right? Vardhaman, Guru Nanak. I think there are already 14, 15 colleges. Hope I answered your query, Dhruv. Any other queries, guys? So again, you have to give your options really carefully, guys. That's what I'm telling you. Give really carefully, because last year I've seen students getting very good ranks, but they gave a very wrong sequence of options. So suppose let us say you are in 10 to 20,000 bracket, and if you're giving computer science top 20 colleges, and then you're giving other branches like ECE and all, right? Then you might end up getting a computer science in the 20th best college, but for your rank you would have got EC in a 5th best college. You're getting it right. There's no point doing computer science in a 20th best college because there are no placements and the faculty members are not good. So your money goes to waste. So that's why be smart, give preference to college above branch. Rest is your choice, of course. Sir, is EC a tough branch? See, Swarna, this is a misconception which I wanted to clarify. Even computer science, IT for that matter, is tough. Every branch is tough, because understand that engineering is a very specific course. Suppose you are choosing ECE, you have to do ECE for 4 years. You're doing computer science, you have to do computer science for 4 years. People are going around computer science, but how many successful coders? The key for computer science is coding. How many of them actually make it big? That's a question you should ask. So every branch is tough. So once you go there, when you go with an open mind and you attend the lecture, that's where good lecturers, good people around you matters a lot. That's why I tell you, choose a good college. If you do that, you'll have excellent faculty who will make your work easy in college. You'll have excellent people around you who will help you take better decisions. Sharik, sir, is there less chance to get a good college in second counseling? There's nothing of that sort, Sharik, because last year we have seen that even in colleges like CBIT and all, there were around 100, 150 seats which were left after the first counseling. So there's no hard and fast rule. But since, ideally you should have applied for first counseling, but we don't have that option now because of your IP. So give your best in the second counseling, be smart, give good options. You'll be able to get a seat. That's for sure. Any other queries, guys? Is a triple E preferable in top 5 colleges than CSE in top 15? Yeah, if you ask me, yes. I would say even chemical, if you take, that's better than getting CSE in a 15th or a 20th best college, if you ask me. So see, one more query which I'm getting from the students is, suppose, can we do ECE, triple E, mechanical, chemical, civil and learn coding outside? You can. I would actually, in fact, urge you to, even if you're taking other branch, you can learn coding outside. So you'll have those options. Any other queries, guys? Any other doubts, guys? So I'm here so that I can clarify your doubts, so that you can give a good sequence of options. I want each and every student to be smart and give good, set of options. Yeah, so that is my, aim behind, uh, having this impromptu live session. Swarna, see, there are a lot of factors. See, I'll just give you a simple example. Let us say, there are more than 100 actually. Let us say on an average 100 seats are there in a college for computer science and those related. I think there'll be more than 100 in colleges like, which has CSE, CSE plus AI, CSE plus cyber security and all. You have close to 200, 300 seats. So let us say 5 such colleges with 300 seats, simple calculation 1500. And let us take on an average 60 seats in another 10 colleges, 600. So there are around 2000, 3000. Out of the 3000 students, how many people you think will get a high profile job? See, again, placements, you have to take it with a pinch of salt. Let us say so and so college. I won't name the college because they might, challenge me because it's on YouTube. I don't want to get into legal issues. But let us say a so and so college claims to have got a student got like 40 lakhs package. That's only one student out of the 300 students. You have to understand that. If you want to get a high profile software job, BTech or BE is not enough. You need to do masters. And yes, there have been triple E students, there have been EC students who have done masters in computer science and then they're in really good position now. A lot of my friends are also, well settled in US who are getting high profile jobs. That's what I'm telling you. This is just the beginning of the career. It depends on how you're performing in engineering. It depends on your future goals. And again, it holds good for even computer science people as well. Those who are taking computer science, it's the same. So first you are taking computer science, correct? So you need to do masters if you want to get a top job. If you're brilliant, if you're the best in the whole state, then you might get a 30, 40 lakh job as they're claiming to be, right? But you have to be very practical. You can't make your decision on the basis of the highest package which the college got. You have to always look at average package, not the highest package. I hope I answered your question there, Swarna. Any other queries, guys? So yeah, more or less, I think these are the points which I wanted to discuss. Still, if you have any other queries, any other points, if you need any assistance or help, we are more than happy to help you. You can drop a comment, we'll get back to you. Or those who are Spark Academy students, you already have my number. You can reach out to me on WhatsApp, or you can give me a buzz on WhatsApp, or you can give us a buzz in the app. We are more than happy to help you. Only thing, please keep these things in mind when you are giving options, because it's a life changing decision. I've seen students who got very good rank, but they went for the branch. They're not studying in not so good colleges now, and they're regretting it big time. So always give preference to college over branch. Some people might disagree with me, more than welcome, but I'm telling you out of my experience, and I only wish good for my students. No college is sponsoring or promoting, or given me money to promote their college. So I can only tell you from my experience, right? The rest is your choice completely. You need to discuss with your parents, and you need to make a decision wisely. Take a wise decision, right? Give preference to college if you ask me, my opinion, over a branch, because and keep an eye on your masters as well. You need to have a plan post 4 years as well. It's not just dependent on the placements, right? More than the placement part, good faculty members, good people around you should be your priority, right, guys? So thank you so much, everyone, those who joined the session. And in case any others who are looking at this video later, you can drop your comments, and we'll be more than happy to assist you with the TS EAMCET 2023 counseling process, which has begun. And I think in 4 days' time, you'll also get your first allotment. So we are very excited to see how you have, which college, which branch you have gotten into. So please keep us updated, and if you have any queries, you can get back to us. We at Spark Academy are here to help you. Thank you so much, guys. Please take care and good night, and all the very best for giving options. Thank you, guys.